everybody, it's me again, and welcome back to episode number 4 of Game of Thrones. Now hold on, let me just double check real quick because I do forget what this episode is called. Sons of Winter. Alright, so this is the last episode that is available for me to play at this moment. So we have to wait for episodes 5 and 6. However, I don't think we're gonna have to wait very long for episode 5, which is called Nest of Vipers, I believe. Which is something Tyrion said to Mira in episode 1, I think. So yeah, that's some foreboding shit. But yeah, so hopefully it won't be too long of a wait, and I haven't watched the trailer yet because I'm not fully caught up. I'm probably gonna go watch it as soon as I'm done here, but the sooner we're done, the sooner I can watch it, so let's go ahead and do this. I've heard... Oh... No. Oh... Fuck. That is not good. That is not good. Episode 1's quote was Tyrion, and then we met Tyrion. Episode 2's quote was Jon Snow. We met Jon Snow. Episode 3's quote was Daenerys, and very briefly we met Daenerys. Kind of. And now it's a White Walker. That is not good. At all. At all. Fuck my life. I completely forget what I was saying. So, oh god. Alright, let's do it. I'm scared. That's actually what I was gonna say. I had someone post a comment on my most recent Game of Thrones video, which was like part 3, I think, of episode 4. Part 13 of season 1. And they said that the ending to episode 4 is shocking. And now I think I know what it has to do with. God damn it. It's jumping like crazy, guys. I don't know why it's doing this. Is this because...
You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I?
Oh, yeah.
We bled him at first. Like a pig.
Except I didn't do that. Yeah, and then good old Finn boy saw me. Yeah. So I don't know why it's jumping so much, guys. Hopefully it gets its act together. But, yeah. Oh, boy. How is Jon gonna react? I said I could, forgive our differences. And now the one guy who murdered my family is dead. But are my hands binded? I think they are.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother
Self-defense.
you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought, and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men, loyal men, not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night.
Oh, God.
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on then.
He
Finn
didn't.
was only there at the very end.
You had your say.
Actually, I was there the whole time.
Finn!
Then tell us.
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said, Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
At least they're burning him.
I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Craster's.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition.
Take it, I'm not going.
Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
My chance to go north of the wall.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
I am,
Garrett.
like, 100% positive Britt
You
wanted
told
me to
there
kill him.
wouldn't be any trouble with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's. But there's no coming back from this.
Sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
You're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
So I wasn't at
You're
Craster's.
begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I am like 1,000% positive Britt wanted me to kill him. Because like he's like, oh, I did good by my lord, and what do I get? Banished to the fucking wall. And then he gets this look on his face like, unless, and then he starts insulting my family and like going into detail about the way he killed them. And I said it in the video, I'm pretty sure. I said, you want me to kill you, don't you? And I was saying it sarcastically, but watching it and editing it back, I was like, I think he actually did. Like, I don't think I was far off. Like, he knew his life was over. He was banished to the wall. He had nothing left for him in terms of a future. So he had me do it. I resisted for as long as I could. But he got what he wanted. And now I'm in big fucking trouble. So, like, he pulled off a Joffrey. He's choking on his last breaths. And the last bit of assholery that he did was point to Tyrion. Say he did it. Fucker. So yeah, that. Sons of Winter. Oh, I wonder why it's called that. Wait. Oh god, I don't even want to say it out loud, but don't tell me that the ending is what I think it is. Just don't fucking tell me. I'm not even gonna say it out loud, because you guys know I'm followed by a very strong presence of Jinx, so I'm just not gonna fucking say it. Whose banner is that? I don't recognize that.
Do you know how
Second
many
Sons or
men have
something?
stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
I can imagine.
Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection.
Daenerys! Targaryen!
Liars, every one of them.
Breaker of chains,
And
Khaleesi
I
of the Great
expect
Grasim, blah blah
you
blah.
are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Yeah, well. I assume that's Viserion and Rhaegal. Oh, she holds her arm.
Shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Doesn't mean they ain't scary. I can't, which one's the gold one? Is that Viserion or Rhaegal?
Your reactions
I think
was
it's
otherwise.
Rhaegal.
Viserion.
Viserion.
He's,
okay.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
Yeah, I'd rather
I'm
not.
inclined to agree with her on this one.
Yeah, I'd rather
I
not.
think I'd rather not.
Oh,
Was
Jinx!
not really seen.
I mean, I'd love to,
I
but
don't think he likes me.
I'd like to keep my
Then you
fingers.
were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon.
More than that,
Give me
yes.
no reason to believe you.
I
told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof.
Will that be a problem?
I have this.
I don't want to embarrass Beska.
Drogon. How did you get that?
I found
What have you
it.
done to him?
Oh,
If you've hurt him.
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason.
ha!
You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
He wouldn't harm anyone.
If we did, I'm sorry. It wasn't our intention. We weren't looking for a fight.
And neither was he.
Sure he wasn't.
Beska.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You've been polite, accommodating. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
After.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Down, boy.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft.
No, but Danny.
You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Ah!
Faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Marine can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I
I
didn't.
said I survived, nothing more.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
I'm sorry, Beska.
Is
me
that
too.
what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
If you consider
We'll
my
help you
request,
free
I
the
have to
city.
negotiate.
If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
believe that's more than fair.
It is.
You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
What? Why?
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger,
Oh. Oh,
I
God.
understand.
good. Croft will get you settled in.
She's keeping
It's
a
going to be a
hostage.
long night.
Yeah. So I'm going in with Darren Harris and Grey Worm and all them to liberate Marine. That's awesome.
Fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
I'm sorry.
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beske.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Ooh, she's giving me the death stare. Holy crap. Thank you.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
I'll do my best.
Nail! We got 2 more.
Yeah, I mean, Beska, she has a point. At this, I mean, I let Drogon burn her because when it came down to my decision, it happened really fast, but it was either one friend or my whole family. One friend or my whole family. What the fuck do I do? And I was helping my family in any other situation. I mean, I'm sort of leaving Beska to rot for my family. I understand. And I'm learning how to fight! Look at you go! Okay, maybe not so much.
Bloody leg.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Come at me.
Yes, yes, sir. Okay. Charge! Oh,
Bring your opponent down to your level.
nice.
When I attack you,
Just try not to hurt my
drop
leg
down,
even more.
avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
I see my scars are healing up. Oops.
Roderick!
I was talking. I'm sorry. I'm making
Try
commentary.
it again.
Yes. Watcha! Watcha! There we go. But I was saying my scars are healing up a bit.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
Ow.
My lord,
I'm not using my cane so
sorry
much.
to interrupt.
Hi.
Elena.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
She doesn't look happy either. And who's that? What's her...
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Don't say that.
Talia.
Oh no.
Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
Of course. Not good.
You remember my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
An archer named Quiver? Really?
You could just call me Arthur now.
Arthur, okay. That's a
I
nickname.
hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'd be calling Ironrath home, sir.
Don't say that.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually.
I figured.
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
Oh,
what?
My
Blood
God.
threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick.
No.
I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Lena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help, but my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open.
You're not. Not if I have anything to say about it.
We have to get rid of him.
Your father?
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind, and so have I.
Oh, wait.
Talk like
Who are we talking about
here?
here?
Walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We're talking about Griff.
We have a way around that.
Let me think I'm sexy. Oh. Hello. Who might
brought
you
your
be?
men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
I would
whole
welcome
guard?
the opportunity.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick?
Not much.
Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming.
My little brother!
My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quit. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
We have plans to get him, but this might get in the way. What have I done?
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
Yeah.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Kissy kissy! Give her a smooch. Yay! Good. Oh god, what did I just agree to? I'm gonna get my little brother killed.